Today, as in today, we're going to review...
As the same Saturday it was 5 minutes ago.
Right. We're going to review the great...
Zombeavers.
Zombeavers. What did you think of this wonderful film?
It's hard to...
It's actually a perfect translation of what you
It's kind of hard to, like, put your thoughts about it into words, because it kind of just defies explanation.
Okay.
Because it's so weird.
Alright. This is my explanation of Zombeavers. It's a horror movie trying to be funny and make fun of other movies, and it's showing that they're making fun of themselves.
Is that what it's doing?
That's what I feel like. Like, they know that it's a bad movie. Like, they know it's going to be that movie.
When you use beaver puppets, you kind of have this idea that it's probably going to be a bad movie.
The plot of the movie is pretty basic. Toxic sewage goes into a lake. Beavers
ends up at a beaver dam.
Right.
Sprays all over the beaver dam. Beavers get infected by it and turned into zombies.
And of course, just like every other horror film, a group of teenagers decide to go in a cabin.
By themselves, with no form of communication.
I mean, if that's not original, I don't know what is.
No,
really,
I mean,
honestly.
they didn't tell anybody they were there.
Right.
Their cell phones don't work out there. Landlines are cut by the beavers.
Right.
It was just really weird, and the teenagers pick really awkward times to have sex.
Anything and everything that you can think of a horror movie is in this movie. Teenagers, bad dialogue, terrible dialogue, making fun of themselves.
One expert hunter that knows everything.
Zombies that become beavers. I guess that's original.
They have the guy, the jock guy, the guy that gets high and drinks all the time. They have the nerd girl, the one that complains about everything, and then the one that calls herself all the time.
Right. I would say this is the kind of movie that you just watch with friends. You never watch it by yourself.
It's
one of those
kind of like a
movies.
drinking movie. Oh,
Yeah.
Take a shot every time you see a beaver.
Right. Exactly.
I guess that's kind of weird, isn't it?
You'd be drunk by like 20 minutes in if that was the nice.
Mm-hmm.
But,
True. But the one positive thing out of this movie was the opening for it.
you like the credits.
Yeah.
Or the opening
credits.
credits.
Well, the opening credits, because it could look kind of like a Scooby-Doo mystery thing.
It's fun. I guess it has this like weird gore and unnecessary blood for these beavers. Yeah. It has those things where you're just like, what? What's going on? And so that's
I don't know
fun.
who the two guys are in the truck.
Okay.
But they're funnier, I think, than the whole movie itself.
I kind of wish that it was just about them.
Yeah.
The movie was just about them. Like
they might, don't give them that because they might do it.
They're going to do it right now. They're in the process of Zombie Beavers 2. Up the beavers' butts.
Well, I mean, they made Sharknado 2 and 3.
And that's what they're, I think, basing this movie on. They're doing something like, oh, Sharknado's popular, so let's do our own version of Sharknado.
With
put
beavers.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
They combine two things into a horror genre.
Yeah.
Tornadoes and sharks, zombies and beavers.
Exactly.
So we should do something like that and call it,
Vampire Dolphins.
Vampire...
It's about these four guys that are in a house.
No, they're on a boat.
They're on a boat.
The boat kicks off. It doesn't work anymore. They're adrift on sea.
Okay.
And one of the dolphins, like, rams into the boat.
Uh-huh.
Their nose goes through the boat, so it starts to sink slowly.
Ooh, perfect.
And then there's a small island offshore. And then they realize that the dolphins can not only break through, like, high-class yachts.
Right.
They can be on land for short periods of time.
That's perfect. And then, like, when they come up to bite, they go, like, that's how a dolphin is.
They do the trick, they go like...
That's more like a seal, but whatever. He does this, he jumps up, and he hits the nose on a person, the blood comes out, and it comes out a little hole.
And then if the dolphin bites you and you survive, you turn into a vampire dolphin.
There you go.
You get the traits of a vampire, but you physically start turning into a dolphin.
But you look wonderful when you dive in the water. Basically, that's what this movie is.
You don't know any of the actors.
You don't know any of the actors, no.
It's a B movie.
Oh, yeah.
For entertainment purposes, I'm gonna give this movie a 3.5 out
Yeah,
of 5.
I agree with you 100%.
I mean, if you rate it as a movie with like
You can't though.
No,
You can't.
You can't rate it that way because you know that they're making fun of themselves and other movies.
That's why I had fun watching it, because you knew that they were like laughing every time they threw a line out.
Yeah.
Like
well,
you knew.
They show you at the end like all the bloopers and everything. It was
I
a
enjoyed
fun
that.
movie.
It was fun, exactly.
Yeah. So 3.5 out of 5.
3.5 out of 5.
3.5 out of 5.
There you go.
Yeah, that's our review of Zombeavers.
Make sure that you subscribe, like, and do all that you do. I hope you guys like this.
Comment down below. So we'll see you guys next time.
Be zombified, beaver friend.
Bye.
Before I go to sleep.
Is it called that?
Starring Nicole Kidman, Colin Firth, and some other actors that nobody cares about.
And some other actors.